For now, shifting our focus to more news coming in. This is a CNN News 18 exclusive. Reports indicate Pakistan's increasing interference in Bangladesh ahead of general elections. Intel sources say the Yunus interim regime has been in continuous contact with Pakistan's High Commission. Islamabad allegedly supporting BNP and Jamaat-e-Islami and funding anti-India political groups. And Pakistan is reportedly seeking a hung parliament, which has raised concerns among watchdogs and the diplomatic community in Dhaka. India closely monitoring these developments, with a top political and military delegation from Pakistan also expected to visit Bangladesh soon. These exclusive inputs being sent out by Manoj Gupta. I do want to go across to Siddhant Mishra, who joins us with more details. Siddhant, it's no new news that what's happening in Bangladesh highly interests Pakistan, and for all the wrong reasons. But with the possibility or with the aim of looking at a hung assembly coming elections in Bangladesh, what does Pakistan stand to gain?
Well, that's right. Look, there is a fundamental difference between the position of India and Pakistan. Pakistan may be cozying up with the Yunus government, or they have deepened their cooperation, visa-free entry, trade, direct flights, etc., has been announced between the two countries. But at the end of the day, Pakistan is looking for instability in Bangladesh, where on the other end, India is looking for stability in Bangladesh. So first of all, this is a fundamental difference between the approach of these two countries. Point number one. Point number two, this is exactly, as you said, this is not for the first time that something of this sort is being reported by Manoj Gupta. In fact, he has previously also reported many times that how Pakistani army, their intel at the government level, they are cozying up with the Yunus government. High-level visits, foreign minister visited, the army generals visited. In fact, Muhammad Yunus met Shehbaz Sharif on multiple occasions. So definitely, ISI is perhaps looking and trying to use this opportunity to penetrate deep into Bangladesh, especially to penetrate deep into the political stakeholders, the political parties in Bangladesh. Now, one cannot deny ISI's link with Jamaat-e-Islami. It is nothing new. It is going on since 1971, even before that. When it comes to BNP, in fact, when BNP came to power for the first time, they had taken anti-India position at that point in time. And this time around again, Pakistan is trying to again influence Jamaat-e-Islami, BNP, by giving them more funds. And perhaps this recent meeting between the Pakistan High Commissioner and Muhammad Yunus is regarding that. This is what Manoj Gupta is reporting. In fact, top intel sources
so political instability in Bangladesh is going to mean advantage Pakistan, and that's what Pakistan is looking at achieving. Thank you for that, Siddhant. We'll come back to you in just a bit. I do want to go across to former diplomat Anil Trigunayat, who joins us on the broadcast. Ambassador Trigunayat, what's your assessment here of what Pakistan is looking at doing? Reports suggest that Pakistan is seeking a hung parliament. So next elections in Bangladesh become extremely crucial to what the political layout in the neighboring country is going to look like. But Pakistan is at it with its nefarious designs. It's looking at political instability in neighboring Bangladesh to turn this into an anti-India agenda.
Well, anti-India agenda, definitely. I mean, this is really came on the platter for them with the help of the Americans, essentially. And that we have seen in Bangladesh, that this transitional government of the Bangladesh has gone completely across to Pakistan. And if you come to think of it, the kind of engagements that they have had with the military leaders, with the ISI, with the political leaders, that clearly attests to that. And calls by high commissioners are not very significant, except that they want to communicate certain messages and tell him what they want, or if there is any assistance required, they will be happy to give it. So that kind of an assurance would be giving. But in the meantime, if you come to think of it, and as Siddhant was also mentioning, recent polls have suggested that if the elections, Jamaat-e-Islami itself could get about 37 to 38% votes. And that's a very concerning issue, because Jamaat-e-Islami actually is an extension of the ISI and has been on the agenda of Pakistan forever. And Pakistan is one country the Bangladeshis need to understand, has never wanted well for Bangladesh. They were very unhappy about the fact that Bangladesh has done so well compared to their own country. Therefore now they have got a chance not only to control fully, but also to do whatever they wish at the moment, because this is a very gullible kind of a government they have at the moment. So let's see how it plays out eventually, but this is a dangerous development and it should not be taken lightly by our own policymakers.
Yeah, and it's a chance that Pakistan will most certainly not want to let go of. Thank you so much, Ambassador, for joining us and speaking to us here on CNN News 18. With that, we head into a very short breather. We'll be right back with lots more. Keep watching.